Assalamu alaikum. This is a video for lab 5 in which I'll be solving this lab exercise which has SMTP and FTP servers involved. I've already set up the topology over here, which includes PCA, PCB, a server for Gmail account, a server for nu.edu.pk, a DNS server, and a router. Okay, first we'll go on to our Gmail server. I've given the IP of 192.168.2 for it. 0.1 has been given to the router. So we'll go on to the services. The email service will be turned on. Suppose we'll give it Amna and password would be, and we'll add this account onto our Gmail server. Okay. Now for nu.edu.pk, we'll do the same. The IP address that has been given to it is 2.21 because the network is different. So it has been given 2.2, 2.1 of the router. Services पे जाएंगे, email. Email has been turned on, nu.edu.pk. I'll give it voice. Sure. Password can be and add on to this server, this account. Okay. Now, the router configuration I've already configured using CLI, but so it has been given 1.1 for this side of the network and 2.1 for this side of the network. Okay, that is also our default gateway. Now, if I go on to the configuration is 1.4, and if I go on to email, it has been configured by Hamad74. The email address is Hamad, my second name, and the last 2 digits of my roll number, and nu.edu.pk. The incoming mail server for nu.edu.pk is this server, which has IP of 2.2, and the username and password are given again, and we'll save this information. Same is for PCB. It has been configured with the email address of javeria@gmail.com. The incoming mail server for Gmail is this server, which has the IP of 1.2. The username and password are again entered. So if I compose an email to be sent to 724@nu.edu.pk, subject would be lab 5, packet tracer. And I'll send it. And if I now go on to the server and receive, we can see it has received an email from Javeria. And even if we open, we can see the same email from to subject and lab. So it's working fine. Now for FTP server, what else we did is we set up a DNS server that has both addresses of gmail.com and nu.edu.pk so that the PCs could send emails to various domains. So we set up the gmail.com and nu.edu.pk at this server. That is our DNS server. For FTP, we use server 2 and server 3 both. Services में जाके FTP, it's already on by default. We made an account for Javeria. Password is 0774 and gave access, read, write, delete, rename, and list access to this user. Now, if same goes for server 3. FTP, same. Okay, now if I go on to PCB and my command prompt FTP 192.168.2.2, I enter my username. Password would be 0774. So now I am in the FTP. Now if I say question mark, I can have all the things that I can enter, all the commands I can enter. So if I go on to my desktop, text editor, and write anything over here, do S. Okay, so now been saved. कमांड प्रॉम्प्ट पे जाके we'll do dir. We can see the file has been saved. So now again go to that FTP server. Point 2. Now if I want to upload this file onto the server, what I can do is put space file name, and this file will be on the server. Okay, now if I want to check if it's on the server, I'll do dir, and now I can see that this file is on the server. Same I can do get file transfer, 8 bytes copied. I can get from the server as well. So this was all about lab number 5, in which we studied about SMTP and FTP services.